Is that, who's the new guy? Who's the new guy? TJ, did you do something with your hair? You did something with your hair. Either my vision's getting shittier or your hair got shorter. It's one of the two. It's one of the two. I know it. I just know it. Hey internet, my name's TJ Sloan, and this week I learned that I'm not allowed to cut my hair. So if you couldn't tell, my hair has been cut. It's shorter now than it was previously. I want a fresh start with my hair. I'm not really sure what I want to do with it next, but I want to do something different. Or, maybe I'll do something of the same, but I just felt like it was time to kind of start over, buzz on my hair, and look into, maybe doing something that I haven't tried before. Cutting my hair is something that I've wanted to do for a little while now, just like getting back to doing these TWIL videos. What I did not know is that I was not allowed to cut my hair. I'm gonna be a little more cynical than I probably should be about this, simply because I've been kind of annoyed the past week that this has been done. So I get a lot of stupid comments like you saw in the beginning of the video of people trying to joke with me about, oh, did you get your hair cut? Yeah, I did. It's pretty obvious, actually. You'd have to be an idiot not to be able to see that. That I'm not as frustrated about as it may seem, because I understand that that's just how people are. What does frustrate me is when people truly think that I care whether or not they like it. Because I don't. It's my head. It's my hair or lack thereof. It's my choice as to whether I want it to be long or short or bald or crazy or whatever. It's totally up to me. Unfortunately, one of the downsides to being someone who really likes attention is that you're gonna get attention even when you don't want it. And that attention comes with opinions that you may also not want. For example, I've had people actively tell me that they don't like it, which is fine, that's your opinion, but also, I didn't ask. I'm not really the type to be like, hey, I made this change about myself. What do you think? Because I really just don't care. I do what I want to do. And this goes both ways too, don't get me wrong, when people randomly are just like, hey, you cut your hair. I like it. It's nice. It really is nice. But also, like, I didn't ask. I didn't really care about your opinion on this. So, it is the same as when people who I don't even really talk to are like, you cut your hair. And I'm like, you bet your ass I did. And they're like, I don't really like it. Okay. I think the part that I dislike about it most is I'm not sure how to respond to something like that. What am I supposed to say? I'm in such an awkward position. When someone says, hey, I don't like that you cut your hair, am I supposed to be like, my bad, I'll check with you next time? I understand that I look different. I understand that it's an obvious change. But sometimes I really do wish people would keep opinions to themselves. And it's been like this my whole life. Being someone who has always cared about what they looked like and has always tried to be at least decently fashionable growing up, it's always kind of opened the door to people's opinions and their criticisms about what I look like and what I have on, what I'm wearing, what I'm doing with my body. I do kind of ask for it. Being someone who constantly is doing things to get people's attention, it just kind of comes with the territory. I know that I'm probably blowing this out of proportion and making it a bigger deal than it actually is. However, I feel like I'm not the only one who has gone through this type of scrutiny, and I know that other people have had to deal with this, so I just kind of wanted to get it out there. I just wanted to vent. I've been wanting to get back to doing TWILs for a while now, so this was a perfect excuse to do so. Hopefully this didn't come off as too complainy, because I really do understand that it's not that big of a deal, okay? I just needed to rant and get this off my chest and try to get people to understand that not everybody cares about your opinion. This new song right there. I just wrote a new song. Before I end this video, I want to talk about 2 segments that I want to add to TWILs each week that I think you guys are going to find to be a lot of fun. The first segment is Weekly Fortune. Every week, at least once, I go to the Asian buffet. I just lost my... How did that happen? Every week, my coworkers and I go to the Asian buffet that's close to where we work because A, the food is incredible, and B, we absolutely love making fun of the fortunes that we get in our fortune cookies. So I thought that I would kind of share some of that fun with you guys, and every week, as long as I go to the Chinese buffet, bring you the fortune that I got. This week's fortune says, a new adventure awaits you this weekend. Adventure seems really, really vague. which is probably with good reason. When I get fortunes like this, I'd like to be a little bit more prepared. I need it to be a little bit more defined so I know exactly what I'm getting myself into. What do you mean by a new adventure? Do you mean the fact that I'm starting Need for Speed Payback? Or do you mean the fact that I am going to meet a friend to learn how to use Photoshop better? Or are we talking about like some Lion Witch in the Wardrobe stuff? You know what I mean? Am I gonna go to my closet just to get a sweatshirt and then all of a sudden find an entire different world in there? Because that's an adventure. That's something people write books about. So when you say adventure, fortune teller gods, I need to know exactly what you're talking about, because I just need to know if I need to like pack some snacks. Am I gonna need a sleeping bag? Will I need a change of clothes? These are things that I need to plan for. But TJ, if you plan for it, then it's not an adventure. I'm a planner, okay? It doesn't matter if the adventure starts in 5 minutes. I can throw a bag together, at least throw some deodorant in there. You know what I mean? For all I know, I could be meeting some sort of princess on this adventure. Adventures usually involve princesses. I'd like to be a little, ready to go. The other segment that I would like to bring to TWILs every week is the hashtag passionate person. Every week, I would like to take a tweet that you guys have tweeted at me using hashtag passionate person to talk about things that you guys are passionate about. This could be career-wise, this could be people in your life, it could be maybe something you're talented in and are striving to work towards every single day. It could be just your dog. It doesn't really matter as long as it's something that you are passionate about. I love watching people push for what they're passionate about. I love hearing them talk about it. I love just seeing people be passionate about something. It stokes me out, man. I absolutely hate when I'm having a conversation with somebody and it seems like they have never ever thought about anything that they want to work towards or be or do or anything. They're just kind of floating. So I would love to bring more appreciation to the people who are striving for something and are going for what they're passionate about. I wanna help promote that. Without further ado, here is my first hashtag passionate person. I got a tweet from Samantha Rose at OSU_Norman saying, "I'm passionate about teaching. I love my students so much and I'm beyond thankful for our daily adventures." Well, thank you for the tweet, Samantha Rose. I think that you deserve an enormous amount of respect for going into teaching. I think that teaching is one of the most important fields to society because of what it does to our youth. I could give you the names of at least 5 teachers who throughout my life changed how I think about the world because they were passionate about being a teacher and actually getting into the minds of us young kids as we grew up. So for you to go on and affect these young people and help mold them into the humans that they're going to be one day is absolutely incredible, and I think it deserves an enormous amount of respect. I hope that it's something that you get to do for a long, long time. If you guys would like to be next week's passionate person, just tweet at me at Pyrotaz_3 using hashtag passionate person. Pics are optional, but it always helps to put up a pic of what you love or what you do. You can follow me on Twitter and let me know what you learned this week using hashtag TWIL. Hit me with that like button. Head down to the comments, let me know what you thought about the episode. You can also pop that subscribe button if you like what you see and you want to see more. Thank you for watching this video, I appreciate it, and I will catch you next time.